It was quite the journey getting my hands on the Kiko Milano Days in Bloom collection, and I still kind of failed, but I have a bunch of stuff here in front of me and we're gonna try it out in this video. I'm gonna show you all the products that I got, gonna do a look and share my first impression thoughts, so let's get into it. Alright, so getting this was absolute chaos. I went to the Kiko Milano in the city center. It was closed. It's under construction and my whole plan shattered in front of my eyes. Then I had to go to the next best Kiko Milano, like the next one that's closest to me. So that was an extra journey. I was there, things were happening, it was chaos, and I finally had everything, but at the point that I was at the register, my brain completely stopped working and I didn't check the bag. I didn't check if I had everything that I wanted. And when I came home and I checked, I realized I do not have the highlighter. I really wanted to try the stick highlighter. I don't have it, but I have a bunch of other things. I got everything else that I wanted to try. Didn't get the stick highlighter. If you still want to see it, I'll probably still pick it up and tried it in a different video. Alright, so let's jump in. The Kiko Milano Days in Bloom collection is so cute. Very spring, very appropriate for the time of year. It has bright colors, it has florals, it just looks so cute. The packaging of this collection is stunning. First thing that I wanted to try in this video is the Days in Bloom Volumizing Lip Shine in 04 Modern Mauve. There are 4 glosses in this collection and this one is the last one, the purplish one. They all swatched quite sheer. The packaging, by the way, of this is really cute. Sometimes Kiko Milano kind of forgets the actual packaging of the product, like they make really cute outer boxes. They don't really do anything here, but here the cap has florals and it's so cute. This smells very much like floral soap, a scent that I have smelled before in Kiko Milano products. It's not my favorite. It's not my personal favorite. We're just gonna apply it and see if I can still smell it once it is on my lips. The color is very subtle. You can see it's just a hint more purple and it's just a bit more glowy, but it's not a huge difference. Feels really comfortable. It looks really nice and glossy. I don't really feel any shimmer. It is quite subtle, but I do like the color. I do like the hint of kind of like lilac-y purple. I think this is a cute one so far. I'm just gonna keep this on for a little bit, and actually what I want to try is I want to put 2 Days in Bloom Luminous Cushion Blushes on my cheeks, on each cheek. So I got 2 shades of the cushion blushes. They've had these before, but like more highlighter style. These are definitely blushes. There are 3 shades. I picked up 2. First up, I have 02, which is, I believe, Peach Flowers. So this is a really peachy shade. And then we also have 03, which is Elegant Pink. And these make me think a lot of the Charlotte Tilbury shades in these cushion blushes, like the pink one and the peach one. I only have the pink one from Charlotte Tilbury. Personally, I have to say I really like the packaging of these, like the very springy, bright, lilac-y color is so cute. So I want to try these first on each cheek because I have another cheek product that I also want to try later. I put this on, then take it off, and then do something else. So let's start with the peach. This, I took a little bit of a risk with the peach because sometimes peach on me turns really orange. So I'm hoping this is not gonna be like straight up orange on me and it's actually gonna pull peach. Just a little bit of a zoom. We're just gonna squeeze out a little bit and start with 2 dots like so. Maybe it's already too much. We're gonna see. The 01 shade was even more like bronzy yellow than this. Ooh, this is really pretty. That is really nice. That blended out beautifully and it still has something a little rosy about it, which is super cute. Okay, that is stunning. It's glowy, It is quite like out there. A blush like this is always gonna be because it's so glowy, but I really, really like that. That is a great shade. I don't feel like it's too orange. It pulls just a little rosy, which I enjoy. Okay, I don't have any regrets. It was super easy to use and I really like the shade. Let's move on to the pink one, the one in Elegant Pink. Just gonna do the same thing, just get a little bit of product. I feel like with these you don't have to be too careful, they are not too pigmented. Even the pink is kind of bronzy, like it still has a little bit of that bronzy pink, golden pink vibe. I don't feel like the colors are like insanely different. I do see a difference, like this is warmer, this is pinker. That is really cute as well. I really like those shades. I think this one might even be my favorite. Which one do you like the most? Like the other shade, the first shade, I just felt like it wasn't really a blush shade on me. Like it would be almost kind of like yellowy bronzy, and that's not really gonna work on my skin tone. I feel like I could get away with it. I feel like I'd get away with wearing two different blushes like this. Alright, so far so good. By the way, the lip gloss is a very minty. It's not really like tingly, but it's very fresh and very minty. So if you don't like menthol in your lip products, this is not the one for you. If you do like a little bit of freshness, like I really like it. This is a good one. Okay, I'm gonna take off the blush. Alright, I'm reapplying a little bit of cream and I'm gonna let that sink in while we do the eyeshadow. So the eyeshadow palette, once again, super cute outer box, super cute packaging. Kiko Milano is the only brand basically where I keep outer boxes for a very long time. I have products like from 2-3 years ago from Kiko Milano where I still have the outer box because it's just so cute. But this is the eyeshadow palette that I picked up. This is the eyeshadow palette in 02 Free Spirit, the Multi-Faceted eyeshadow palette. This says 02 Green Serenade and this says 02 Free Spirit. Am I missing something? Alright, it is, at least it is the eyeshadow palette that I wanted to buy. So this is a more cool tone, kind of pastel-y with some pops of green and purple eyeshadow palette. There's also an eyeshadow palette with more like bronzy warm tones, which also looks really cute, but it's always a question with Kiko Milano, is the quality of the eyeshadow gonna be good? So before I buy anything else, I'm gonna be trying this one, but I thought like it kind of, for Kiko Milano, it fits the packaging. Like they keep it safe, but I guess this is what they could do. This is how colorful they could go. It's looking very promising. It's looking very cute. We're gonna do a look. At least swatches of these like looked really nice. I am just gonna do a little bit of a, I don't know, cool tone matte in the crease, and then maybe a bit of purple on the lid. I'm just gonna start out with this shade in the corner, and I'm really hoping this is gonna be good. I have a kind of like New Year's resolution that I wanna try more Kiko Milano eyeshadows this year, because last year I was really kind of scared of trying Kiko Milano eyeshadows. I was kind of avoiding them, but I feel like I was kind of missing out on some eyeshadow palettes because sometimes like they do really good stuff. There are collections where there are good eyeshadow palettes. This, by the way, is very powdery. Like this eyeshadow is going all over. It's going crazy. I did swatch the single eyeshadows from the collection, but they didn't look very promising to me. I did see some people that wanted me to try those, but honestly, they are $13.99. I mean, it's not far off from being the price of the eyeshadow palette, and they just look to me kind of basic. Like maybe if you apply them in a different way, like it was a bit hard to swatch with my long nails and they're in a pot like that, but I don't know. I wasn't a big fan. I didn't want to spend, like I was already buying so many products, I didn't want to spend the money on one single eyeshadow that I wasn't even really gonna love. Now I'm gonna take the deepest shade in the palette and we're gonna see if this is gonna build on top of each other. I might have to like put that one down first if I want a little bit of depth. But I feel like this palette is supposed to be like very soft and springy and just soft. And I have to be honest, I don't mind it. I actually am kind of moving into the direction of kind of like soft, colorful looks. I feel like so far these masks are like fine. Not blowing me away, they're not bad. They're just that very kind of powdery formula that Kiko Milano often has. I'm gonna apply a little bit of this more like cooler toned shimmer towards the like middle and outer part over here with my finger. It needs a little bit of building, it needs a little bit of help, but then it looks cute. But it wasn't like wham bam pigment. It wasn't like that wow moment, like I have to dig in a little. It's not like that super dry formula Kiko Milano sometimes has, but it's also not like that super shimmery formula that Kiko Milano sometimes has. It's a little in between. I'm gonna take the lilac on the finger. I'm gonna put that here. I was not expecting these to be so subtle. I was expecting a little bit more of a pop, to be honest, with this palette. Also because I swatched it and thought it looked pretty nice. It's not terrible, but I don't know if I would like pick up the other one. I don't think so. Alright, we have an iridescent shimmer, like iridescent green shimmer in the palette, and I really want to try that one. So I'm just gonna take a pencil brush. Let's see. Okay, I think that's cute. That did pop. That's working for me. I am gonna take the blue shimmer and I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. Just to see what happens. It looks pretty cute, but still very soft. It keeps the softness. As a last step, I'm gonna take the deepest shade and I'm gonna use it as kind of like a shadow liner, just to see if it will deepen up anything. I don't think it's doing a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna take a little bit of that iridescent green and put that over here. I just need something. I just need a little bit of something. Ooh, I like that better. I think that's cute. Alright, the look with some mascara is still very, very soft. I mean, there's not much definition here. It's very soft. The next thing I want to try, the next blush product, but also a lip product, is the Days in Bloom 3-in-1 Silky All Over. So this is something they usually do. They love their 3-in-1 products for the spring collections. And usually I quite like them, but it's also a bit of a question in what way. Like, I don't like them on the eyes, like I don't apply them on the eyes, but sometimes they are a little better for the lips, sometimes they're a little better for the cheeks. So we're just gonna be trying it out in both ways. Once again, this color, it could go terribly wrong. I got the shade 03 Creative Peach, and it's a very bright, light, fresh, peachy shade, and I feel like this could look amazing, but it could also emphasize things that you do not want to emphasize. Like, this could make my lips look so dry and crepey. I don't know what's gonna happen. We're just gonna try it out. I'm gonna first apply it on the cheeks. I'm not wearing any bronzer. I'm first gonna apply this and then see if I want to add any. So this has a little, like a doe foot applicator, a little bit kind of like lip gloss like. First just gonna do one cheek just to see what the pigmentation is like, what the blend is like. I hope it's not gonna look super orange on me. Once again, like, the line is fine. Ooh, I think that is really nice and fresh. Light, it's a very light shade, but it looks very fresh. Okay, I think this is exactly what I wanted this to be, and I'm happy I took a risk here because this is really cute. It was really easy to blend. It has a nice kind of like natural finish, not too glowy. Like, nowadays, liquid cheek products can be a little hard to use. Like, I know it's fun for TikTok and Instagram or whatever to apply one tiny dot and be able to cover your whole face with it, but it's not the type of product that I like in my day-to-day life. I think this is super cute. Ooh, that is so nice. I really like that. I feel like it pulls a little bit like a light coral, which I really enjoy. What do you think? It doesn't feel sticky. Right, we're also gonna try it on lips. Gonna take off the gloss. I really don't know how this is gonna go. Like, what is this supposed to be? Is it supposed to be like a liquid lipstick? I don't know. That's too much. Oh, look at this. Should I keep going? I guess we have our answer for this shade. I cannot say whether this would also be the case for the deeper shades. I mean, it's a very light peach. It's gonna, like, I had a feeling it was gonna look weird on the lips. We're just gonna let it dry down and see how it feels. I feel it does dry down to kind of like this almost moussey feeling liquid lipstick. Not a lot of transfer. I have a feeling that this could be good in a different shade. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. But there's also kind of like this rose shade. That could be a thing. I guess now I'm just gonna take it off. At least it really works well on the cheeks for me. I added a little bit of bronzer, and now I think we only have some more lip products to try. I couldn't help myself when I got two of the Hydra-Glow lipsticks. As I said, my brain was not working anymore, so I was just like, do something, choose something. And this is what I chose. So I got shade 01, which is Perfect Beige, and then we have 03, which is Coral Mood. Perfect Beige is like the shade that I know is gonna work for me, that I know I'm gonna like. It's kind of like this cool toned light brown shade that needs a little rosy. And then we also have 03 Coral Mood. This is the risky shade. This is the shade where I'm like, is this gonna work? Because it's very light, bright coral. It could cling to all dry patches, or it could be absolutely amazing and fresh. I think I'm just gonna try the coral one first, just to be sure. I am gonna apply a little bit of lip liner because I don't think this is gonna look good otherwise. By the way, these also have kind of like the perfumey, florally scent, kind of like the floral soap. Part of me feels like there's some potential here, and part of me feels like this is emphasizing all the texture on my lips. I feel like it looks cute from a distance, like it's fresh, it's a fresh shade. But up close it's not like the most flattering ever, as I'm used to with the Hydra Shiny lipsticks from the limited editions. It does feel very like hydrating, very nice on the lips. I feel like the scent kind of disappears. It's not really an issue for me. I feel like I could still see myself wearing this, but maybe not when my lips are this dry. I feel like there's still some potential. I will definitely try it out more. I will see if I like it in different ways, maybe with a lip balm under, because I do really like the shade. I want to make it work. All right, let's try 01 Perfect Beige. This one still emphasizes a little bit of texture on the lips, but it's not as bad as the pinky one. I'm gonna add a little bit of lip liner to this too. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of highlighter. I got this one for free with my purchase, at least. So the Kiko Milano Create Your Balance Glow Boost Powder Highlighter in 01 Embracing Vibes. This is what the packaging looks like. Very cute, mint green. This was last year's fall collection. Just a little here. And this is gonna be the finished look. I actually think I look really cute. I actually really like it, and I like most of what I've tried. Of course, I can't lie, and I have to say that the packaging was like the reason I ran to the store and was really excited about this collection. Let's go over everything. The eyeshadow palette, it's subtle, but it's cute. It looks cute, but it's subtle. There's something here. I think it looks flattering. It's not like a super flat, satiny, dry formula that Kiko sometimes has, but it also is not like the most shimmery, but in a way, I think I quite like it. I could see myself playing more with this palette, but you have to like a subtle look if you want to pick this up. Maybe the other one is a little bit less subtle, but this definitely very light shades. Then we have the two blushes. Really like the shades, really like the way they blend. The poof applicator on this is also really nice. Really like this packaging. These are really cute. The gloss, a really nice gloss, minty, fresh, beautiful shade. It looks really nice on the lips. The Hydra-Glow lipsticks seem a little bit different from the usual Hydra Shine lip stylo that they have in the limited editions. They seem a little bit more thin, and because of that they kind of grab a hold, like grab onto some dry patches a little bit more on the lips. I feel like a lot of people are not gonna notice that, but with me and my currently pretty dry lips because of, you know, winter, I do see a little bit of texture. Like I do really like the shades. They feel really nice, but it just shows a little texture, so it's not like a 10 out of 10 so far from me. And then lastly we have the 3-in-1 Silky all over. Really like it on the cheeks, but also because I just think it's a really cute color. This one on the lips, I wouldn't buy this to wear on the lips, but maybe another shade. Maybe another shade will work. But at least on the cheeks I am a big fan. Really like the blend, really like the amount of pigmentation. I think it looks really fresh. Alright, that's gonna be everything for today's video. Let me know if you're gonna pick up anything from this collection. What was your favorite from the video? Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video if you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe. And then I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.